Welcome to the series where I break down my shorts so that you can learn from my experiences. I thought that since it's Halloween season, I might as well break down my spookiest video. Coincidentally, it's my only spooky video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out and then come back here. I don't typically do scary videos, but making this was good because it helped me broaden my horizons a little bit. I made this video originally as a school project that I did with Reagan, the girl in this video. The version on YouTube is a little different from my original version, which I'll specify as I break down the video. In coming up with an idea, I wanted to use a reverse time effect. At first I thought that would be the main way we'd bring the paper ball in the video to life. Ironically, the one shot that incorporated it, this shot, didn't even make it to the final cut. The core idea of the video is a character struggling to come up with an idea, which is something I've used multiple times because I myself struggle with this. I mean, if you can't come up with an idea, you might as well make coming up with an idea the idea itself. At the beginning of the video, you have my character and he's drawing a house. I don't know why he's drawing a house, but he's drawing a house and it's apparently a bad drawing, so of course he throws it away. The next shot, I chose to linger on the trash can to build anticipation that something is wrong. A lot of movies do this. In horror movies, shots linger on unassuming things to plant ideas in viewers' heads. Also with this shot, I had the color change to a more greener tint as the creepy music fades in, giving the rest of the video a more sinister tone. Now in this shot, looking inside the trash can, I used fishing line to make the paper ball jump. I wish I used something other than fishing line in this instance because it's visible enough to be seen by viewers and just invisible enough to make painting it out in After Effects a nightmare. I tried fixing it multiple times, but any attempt I made at hiding the fishing line would look worse than it would without editing. As I'll explain later, this video takes a lot of inspiration from Sam Raimi and his Evil Dead movies, so I guess the visible fishing line fits in with the campiness. At least, that's my justification for it. Next, the ball jumps out of the trash can, which was achieved by throwing it from off screen for the first shot and then flicking it into place in the following shot. In the case of this shot, getting the ball to land in the middle of the table was difficult without any place markers, so I decided to mark on a piece of tape and put it where we wanted the ball to land, ensuring that the shot has good composition. In post, I painted out the tape marker so no one would be the wiser. To make it look like the ball is beginning to unravel, I showed the frame of the ball laying into place and reversed it a few times. So I guess I was able to use a reverse time effect to some degree, but obviously not on the level that I hoped. I was told that I should try making a 3D version of the ball and have it unfold itself, but I opted for this and then showed the rest of the transformation through sound effects and my reaction. This technique is used a lot as a creative way to show without showing, allowing for budget costs to be lowered. It can be pretty effective when done right. Before I go any further, I'm going to talk about my acting. I'm obviously not a professional or anything, but I think I have a pretty expressive face and did decently in this video. I've noticed my acting falls apart when I have speaking roles, so I gotta work on that. Next, there's a zoom in on the paper. This and the following zoom ins were not planned when filming, but I thought it would help build tension. It's also where the Sam Raimi influence comes in, since he uses these types of zoom-ins a lot. In regards to what the paper says, "Don't throw me away, Michael," I for some reason thought it was really funny. In retrospect, it's just really goofy, but I think it fits in with what I was going for. After another reaction shot of me, the tension peaks and my character just throws the paper away again, and the green tint in the music goes with it. This was not the original ending. The original ending is hinted at with the blooper after the end card. Originally, my character is attacked by the paper, and it just ends. In repurposing this for YouTube, I decided to go with a more funny ending by reusing the shot of me throwing the paper away, because I find it more satisfying. Maybe that's just me. The new ending, paired with the zoom-ins on the words, reminds me of the scene from Scott Pilgrim where he's reading the email informing him that he'll have to fight Ramona's exes, and he just disregards it. It's not much, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something right when I can see the similarities between my work and the movies that I like. Overall, I like how this video turned out. The only thing I'd probably do differently is maybe using floss or rope instead of fishing line. And I learned how fun using practical effects can be. I've always loved practical effects in Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, but I think this video is the first time I really tried any for myself. So I think I'm going to try to use them more often. But anyway, I hope you got something out of this, and till the next one, that's a wrap.